Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want us to discuss the aftermath of the defeat of the TPLF by the Ethiopian National Defence Forces. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now clear that the Ethiopian National Defence Forces have rooted out the Tigray People's Liberation Front from all the major towns the insurgent group was holding in the traditional Bete Amhara region since August this year. Bete Amhara region is traditionally what is now today known as Wollo and parts of North Shewa. Ladies and gentlemen, the TPLF took a whole 6 months to advance from Mekele to Debrecina, the southernmost town the rebels held in their much famed and hyped onslaught to take Addis Ababa city. The Ethiopian Federal Forces took a record 15 days to wipe out all the territorial gains the TPLF had made in 6 months. How and why did the ENDF manage to swiftly beat the Tigrayan insurgents? First, the ENDF and TPLF are not equals. The Ethiopian National Defence Force is a national army backed by the state and a huge supportive population from who they can get human resources, financial and logistical support. Clearly, during the conflict, we have seen civilians in Afar and Amhara region rallying in support of the Ethiopian National Defence Forces, and allied state militia too have supported the ENDF. On the other hand, the TPLF can only rely on donations from well-wishers, forceful requisition from civilians, or outright pillaging, that is forceful looting and conversion of civilian holdings into military hardware. And we have seen this quite a lot on the part of the TPLF. Now, we've also seen that in many parts of where TPLF has been, there is incontrovertible evidence of pillaging, looting, and destruction of civilian installations, as well as homes, by the Tigrayan fighters. A very sad situation of affairs, which in itself is a war crime and serious crime against humanity. The pillaged property from the Amhara region and Afar regions was used by the TPLF insurgents to finance their war. The civilian populations in many parts of Afar, North and South Wollo, never considered TPLF as a liberator. They actually considered TPLF as an invading force, and they were generally hostile to these insurgents. Why were they hostile? Because the TPLF carried itself not as a professional military outfit, but as a guerrilla force that is out to commit what you'd call ethnic-based selection, or what you'd call ethnic-based atrocities. That is, you select people on the basis of their ethnicity and then commit crimes against them. That is why we saw rapes in Afar, we saw rapes in Amhara region, and destruction of property. Very barbaric activities and practices that were done way back in the 16th century. Those are the things we saw the TPLF insurgents doing in Afar and Amhara regions. And that is why they would not have been in a capacity to even consolidate their ground, because the people would be turned hostile to them because of this barbarism. Thank you.